Hi YouTube, Juke Baser here once again. As I said, I'm going to be constantly reminding you of the 5th of October, the biggest Black History Month event in Europe. It's actually a free event. You can get your free tickets on Eventbrite. That's in Birmingham on the 5th of October. But for more information, just listen to the advert.
After a huge success of the event last year, we're back. The Black History Activity Book Launch Part 2 with special guests the Royal Highness Queen Diambi of the Democratic Congo, Mfudisi, Charmaine Simpson, and Dr. Mark Wilcott. And don't forget Andrew Linder, the author of the children's activity books, will be interviewed by the host, Mandingo, Pan-Africanist Gaviite. Come and learn how great you are. Make sure you support all the vendors in the biggest African cultural market in the UK. This event will be held Saturday the 5th of October from 12 till 7 p.m. This event will be held at the Bingley Hall, 1 Hockley Circus, Hockley, Birmingham, B18 5PP. For stalls, call 07896 494 056. Follow Black History Activity Books on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. This is a family event, so bring all the children to the Black History Activity Book Launch Part 2, the biggest Black History event in England. Get your free tickets from Eventbrite today.
Now that's on the 5th of October, Birmingham, England. This is the Juke Baser channel featuring Mutabaruka on YouTube.
Yeah, good day, good day, good day. This is the Steppin Razor, live from Jamaica. Last week was in a different territory. Yeah, man, we over Africa. We start Black History Month in Africa. Very good and sweet place to start Black History Month. We're going to continue the Black History journey right here on the Steppin Razor, man. May I tell you, IRIE FM spreading its wings. Cutting edge Steppin Razor. From the west coast of Africa to England to Jamaica. We're there with you. We want to yell up all the people who see it on YouTube, the 10 million viewers, or 10 million people who listen to it. We want to yell them up. Yeah. And that's the mark reach now. Shamar, you know, say 10 million it reach now. 10 million people tune in on YouTube for Steppin Razor and Cutting Edge. That's a wonderful thing, man. Yes. Wonderful. Yes. Steppin Razor, they're on the move. You hear them say about next week, we're going to the courtyard and play music. Black History Month. We continue the journey of Black History Month, you know. We want to, in the midst of all of this, you know, remind you of certain things we are going on in our earth, you know. One of the big things, two big things. The Spectral Jam thing take over the whole, every radio station. The Spectral Jam thing and this lady, the charges against her and all them just drop everything. Spectral Jam just drop everything. After them find out, say, them have most about 90 charges against her. According to the Petrojam man, it will cost them at least $20 million to continue this trial against her. So before them do that, them just get money and just say, I call it quits and so. Now them think they come like joke business, you know. A joke business that. You understand? But we're supposed to talk to Mr. Trevor Monroe about it. And we have a sister here who is doing great works at our school in Campion College. Yes, we want to talk to Chito. That is really a revolutionary teacher in school. We want to also mention Venezuela. Venezuela seems to be on the brink of a coup. And you know, say anytime America go in our country, go have a coup. That is the end of that country. It's amazing. Anytime they go somewhere, that is the end of that country, you know. Believe you me. We want to go to a news clip. We want to go to a news clip here. We have to go to this news clip here. Before our news, we want to play this news clip here.
Hola. I'm Mike Pence. On behalf of the American people, we say to all the good people of Venezuela, estamos con ustedes.
Right now, the Trump administration is openly engaging in a blatant effort to overthrow the government of Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela. It's a campaign aimed at regime change, and it's being publicly promoted as an opportunity to steal Venezuelan oil for the benefit of U.S. corporations. They're not even pretending. Here's National Security Advisor John Bolton speaking on Fox News.
Venezuela is one of the three countries I call the troika of tyranny. It'll make a big difference to the United States economically if we could have American oil companies really invest in and produce the oil capabilities in Venezuela.
But this is not some insane Twitter thought spewed by Trump after guzzling down gallons of Fox and Friends. It's open imperialism. And it's not just being embraced by powerful Republicans, but Democrats as well. Amid protests against Maduro, the head of the opposition party, Juan Guaido, declared himself president of Venezuela during a protest in late January, and he was immediately recognized by the United States. Now, Maduro rejected Guaido's claim, accused the U.S. of plotting a coup against him, and immediately ordered U.S. diplomats to leave Venezuela. Maduro later walked that back, but he does maintain the position that the U.S. should stay out of Venezuela.
Donald Trump, hands up Venezuela.
This push for regime change in Venezuela did not appear in a vacuum. The CIA has been plotting with so-called rebels in Venezuela from the early days of the Trump administration.
Trump administration discussed a coup with rebel Venezuelan officers. American officials are telling the Times that the administration indeed held secret meetings with rebellious military officers to discuss plans to overthrow President Nicolas Maduro.
Now, with the media focus on the shutdown, on Trump Russia, on Trump's atrocious wall plan, Venezuela regime change appears to have been put on the fast track.
Juro. Asumir formalmente las competencias del Ejecutivo Nacional como el presidente encargado de Venezuela.
All across the so-called liberal media, the reporting and analysis on Venezuela these past weeks has been atrocious. Actually, it's been terrible for a very long time. And we should remember that the New York Times actually openly supported the 2002 coup against Hugo Chavez and his Bolivarian revolution. But in the wake of the recent Venezuelan elections, there's been a uniformity to the characterization of Venezuela's suffering and chaos as the sole fault of Nicolas Maduro. Almost never mentioned prominently is the fact that Venezuela has been systematically targeted by the United States and its allies and puppets in Latin America, or the impact that the sanctions have had, or the fact that there was an attempt to kill Maduro with a drone packed with explosives.
Ha llegado la hora de la recuperación económica y
The story is just Maduro is a corrupt dictator and he needs to be taken out. The central role that the U.S. has played under Bush and Cheney, under Obama, and now under Trump in destabilizing Venezuela, it's an afterthought, if it's even mentioned at all. And it must be pointed out that this is not just the Trump administration pushing for regime change in Venezuela. Senate Minority Whip Dick Durbin, a powerful Democrat from Illinois, released a statement praising Trump for, quote, appropriately recognizing Guaido. House Intelligence Committee Chair Adam Schiff said that Trump was right to recognize Guaido as president. And then there was this insane propaganda video released by some Democrats on the Foreign Relations Committee, including Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Elliot Engel, and former Clinton Health and Human Services Secretary Donna Shalala. They declared, quote, we refuse to recognize the legitimacy of Maduro's presidency.
Maduro's administration held fraudulent elections and he has lost his mandate.
We cannot allow Nicolas Maduro to destroy his country, to continue to steamroll democracy, and act with impunity.
Now, if that's not cringeworthy enough, let's look at the man appointed to spearhead this bipartisan Venezuela regime change policy.
Today, I'm incredibly excited to announce that a seasoned, principled, and tough-minded foreign policy veteran is joining our State Department team. Elliot Abrams is coming aboard to lead our efforts on Venezuela.
Elliot Abrams is a notorious neoconservative, and he was actually a so-called never-Trumper who penned op-eds opposing Trump. Well, clearly a good old-fashioned coup d'etat mission was too juicy to pass up for Abrams.
I left this building 30 years ago this week, last time I worked here, so it's very nice to be back. This crisis in Venezuela is deep and difficult and dangerous, and I can't wait to get to work on it. Thank you.
Abrams is an unrepentant war criminal who played a central role in the mass slaughter of tens of thousands of people across Central and Latin America in the dirty wars of the 1980s. He was a player in the Iran-Contra scandal. But Abrams is an adult. Abrams is an old Latin America hand. It's sickening. They brought in Elliot Abrams because of his immorality and his willingness to support mass murder. It's the only reason that he's there, and no one with even a flimsy grasp on morality should be welcoming his appointment as special envoy on Venezuela. And let's remember that in 2002, during the Bush-Cheney administration, Abrams was a major proponent of the coup against Hugo Chavez. Now, back in 1995, on an episode of The Charlie Rose Show on PBS, investigative journalist Alan Nairn debated Abrams. Nairn had reported extensively from the killing fields of Central America, which Abrams played a key role in creating. It was an incredible moment as Nairn detailed Abrams' crimes and called for him to be put on trial.
President Bush once talked about putting Saddam Hussein on trial for crimes against humanity, Nuremberg-style tribunal. I think that's a good idea. But if you're serious, you have to be even-handed. If we look at a case like this, I think we have to start talking about putting Guatemalan and U.S. officials on trial. I think someone like Mr. Abrams would be a fit a subject for such a Nuremberg-style inquiry. But I agree with Mr. Abrams that Democrats would have to be in the dock with him.
As Donald Trump has cozied up to strongmen and dictators across the world, from Vladimir Putin to Mohammed bin Salman, Rodrigo Duterte, Kim Jong-un, Sisi of Egypt, it seems that he's found one so-called strongman that he can't tolerate. And that leader happens to have the largest reserves of oil of any country in the world.
Well, we're looking at Venezuela. It's a very sad situation. That was the richest state in all of that area. That's a big, beautiful area, and by far the richest. And now it's one of the poorest places in the world. That's what socialism gets you.
We've heard this justification for intervention, for coups, for war from the United States and its leaders throughout history. The U.S. needs to go free the people from their undemocratic leaders. It's all a huge rescue mission for the poor people who will be so happy when the United States comes in to liberate them. It's all a big lie. The Trump administration has imposed new sanctions against Venezuela's state-owned oil company. And the State Department says it's taking action to make sure that all of the money and other assets owned by Venezuela in the U.S. and elsewhere around the world would be handed over to the control of the U.S.-backed Guaido. Buried within a New York Times report on the sanctions was this tidbit. The sanctions included exceptions to allow the American oil company Chevron, along with Dick Cheney's former company Halliburton, to continue working in Venezuela. And that pretty much tells you everything you need to know about this situation.
Yes, may I tell you, and you know, it now I just stay over there, so you know, because Venezuela is almost like part of the Americas, not almost, it's the Americas. We are part of the Americas. Now, if somebody can tell me, historically, out of all the countries that America invade, how much of them right now is on good footing because of them invasion? Of all the countries that America invade, tell me how much of them is on good footing because of the invasion? Because of the invasion. This is the Steppin razor, the art of war. Yes, this is a public service announcement. The Northeast Regional Health Authority is urgently appealing to the public to donate blood on behalf of Mr. Audley Green, Victor Control worker assigned to the St. Anne's Bay Health Department, who was involved in an accident in January 2019 while on duty. Blood can be donated at the following collection sites: Port Antonio Hospital, St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital, or any other blood collection sites island-wide. For further information, please contact the St. Ansbury Blood Collection site at 876-972-2272 or 876-972-0150. That is a public service announcement. This is the Steppin razor. We have some things to work with and deal with, but the time I go with, so we still have to go take the cash part. The cash part. Okay. What were they there? I just what they know, believe you me. Growers' Choice. Ivory's organic fertilizers. Call now for advice. Or order at 876-930-6067. Growers' Choice. The smart choice. Now, Growers' Choice, I want to tell you something, Last week, we're going to get some big worldwide advertisement from Africa. People I wonder is when me talk about when me say organic fertilizer, because we did interview someone who totally against the GMO in Africa, and them have a thing, a group, a body of ones where organize themselves to really talk to the government about this influx of GMO in Ghana. Well, them hear me advertise the organic fertilizer and them say, what me talk about? Because them not have that in Ghana. So Growers' Choice. I don't know who not go pay, but I hope it's not IRIE who not go pay. And me who not go pay for that big advertisement we want to get to Africa the other day. Okay. Here we there. We're there with you. Here we go again. Yeah, that was the man Fraser with IRIE Diary. We want to yell up all the people them who make our journey to Ghana wonderful. It was wonderful, man. And them ready for everyone who say them a come on this year of return. Yes. When I talk about government people, I talk about the normal person who have A, B, and B and all these things. We say, Muta, if you know anyone who wants some accommodation, just let us know beforehand. So, yes, those of you who is going separately from Sister P, big things are going. Okay, so we want to introduce you to this next guest here that we have on the line here. Is a sister that we know very well. We know her very well, and she's one of them person who is kind of culinary artist. What we call her a culinary artist, not in ordinary food, but in what we call live food, raw food. But on top of that, she's a teacher at Campion High School. We want to get up to Cheryl. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Muta.
How are you doing today?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm okay. I hope we never take you out of your class.
No, class.
We never take you out of the class.
No,
all right. I have experienced your culinary expertise from last year. I've been experiencing it, and I know that you're a teacher here, but something that gripped me, that Jackie told me about, was your interaction with the students at Campion.
Right.
All right. Explain to me, what you teach at Campion actually? What you teach?
Well, I actually teach literature, language and literature. But every year I do a field trip with students. I take them to places like Push in the Bush, Great Hut, and introduce them to another kind of eating.
Oh, you take them to Great Huts?
Right, and Push in the Bush.
That's a wonderful place, you know.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm a favorite place on that side of Jamaica there. All right, so you take them there for what? To do what?
Okay, well, I try to integrate academics with nature, culinary experience. So for Fish in the Bush, for example, when they go there, they do some reenactment of their literature, play that they're studying, and then they feast on vegan cuisine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. You take them to these places and think, what you expect to come out of this, or What you expect the students them to gather from these visits?
All right. For example, when they go to Fish in the Bush, another thing that we do is introduce them to organic farming.
Okay.
So they go on the farm, the 15-acre property. They go on the farm. They do some hands-on farming.
Yes.
The owner, Christopher Finn, we call him Bush.
Yeah.
He gives them a lesson in organic farming, and when they come back now, they have to write an essay trying to encourage farmers to go organic.
And this is part of them curriculum activities in school itself?
Right. So what I do, they have to do argumentative writing anyway. So what I do is use the experience of Fish in the Bush to reinforce the argumentative writing skills.
Okay. All right. Something revolutionary that I think is revolutionary, when Jackie tell me about it, I think it's very revolutionary, is that you try to instill in the children them that they should just wear them ear natural rather than having all the things in it. Explain that to me.
All right. Well, I wouldn't say I am the instigator of that, but I'm the faculty advisor for the club where the girls wear their hair natural. All right. So, for example, last year I had to approve them having somebody come in to teach the girls how to do natural hairstyles, natural hair products, things like that. What I find is that a lot of our girls are natural because we have I think we're the only girls' school where girls are allowed to wear braids. And because the girls are allowed to wear braids, they transition from processed hair to natural hair quite easily.
And all of this is going on in the school itself.
You better believe it.
With the instigation of the principal and all the teachers.
Right. We have a very forward-thinking principal.
Yes. You ever get any feedback from the parents about what you're doing to them picnic?
Beg your pardon?
Have you ever gotten any feedback from the parents about what you're doing to them picnic?
Yes, I have. In fact, but most of them love it. One parent actually told me that she's sending her son to come live with me because everything she gets from the supermarket, she wants to know if it's organic.
Oh, yes?
Yes.
That is interesting. So about how much student so far in this club that is now wearing them ear natural?
The last count I think we have over 90% of girls wearing their hair natural.
Hold on. Yeah. In a Campion.
Pardon?
In Campion.
Yeah, I think we have over 90% of the girls.
Campion High School, over 90% of the girls them.
Right, but in the club itself, I think we have close to 100 girls.
You're serious?
Right.
I wonder if Jamaican people are hear this. So, no, all right. Tell me, what, give me, I don't know, you must have a formula that you use to get them to do this thing to the point where 90% of the girl student, them.
Well, as I said, it doesn't have anything to do with me. It has to do with the policy, I think, that we have of allowing girls to wear braids. And I think the fact that the girls are allowed to wear braids, then they can transition. One of the main reasons why some people don't want to go natural is because the transition from the cream to this. A lot of people don't want to do the big chop. They just chop off the cream and just ball the head until it grows back.
Yeah.
Right. So because they're allowed to wear braids, they transition from the to the natural hair quite easily.
Yes, I'm hearing like you're saying that other schools, because of them strict policy about natural hair, it's very difficult for the students them actually have them here like how these students, because I saw some of the pictures of some of the girls them. It's unbelievable.
Oh yes, we had Afro Day last week Friday.
Afro Day?
Right, Afro Day.
Yes,
that was a big thing.
And them all the Afro them big and broad, little and short and everything.
Right. From the very small Afro to the very big. We had every size.
You're serious?
I'm sitting beside one of the students now who is very natural.
Yeah?
Yeah. Don't know if you want to speak to her.
Yeah, I can talk to her.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What is your name?
My name is Ananda.
And how old are you?
I'm 17.
All right. Explain to me how effective you think it is on your, what you call self-esteem, when you wear your ear like this?
Well, I've been natural my entire life.
Oh, yeah?
And so, yes, my mother never wanted me to cream my hair or anything like that. And essentially, I feel like when I wear my hair out natural, it's a part of me. I don't want to mess with it in any way, shape, or form. I love the way my curls look. I love to take care of my hair. And this whole dress has actually, she had locks at one point in time. And then one day she had cut her locks and came with her natural hair. And I honestly thought it was extremely beautiful. So that encouraged me to, stop putting heat on my hair as much and wear my hair in its curls instead of blow drying it and all of that.
So have you ever outside of class or school get any bad remarks that why you keep your hair like that, why you not press it, perm it, cream it?
I actually have from a teacher in summer school once. I came with my hair. I think I was swimming the day before, so I didn't really want to touch my hair in any way.
Yeah.
So I just came to summer school with my hair.
Yeah.
And the teacher said that my hair looked like bush, like very unkempt. It looked very bad.
Yes.
So my feelings were extremely hurt.
Yeah.
So I just kind of told her if I can wear my hair any way I wanted to. But yes, I have gotten a few remarks outside of school.
Yes. But in total, it is an acceptable thing amongst most of your peers.
Pardon?
I say, in totality, it is an acceptable thing amongst your peers, amongst your friends and school friends.
It's very praised, actually.
Yes.
We love to see the different textures amongst our friends, and we have to encourage each other and recommend different products, so on and so forth.
That's beautiful. It costs you more to keep your hair that way?
I mean, there are cheaper products out there that I've used that have been very effective.
Yes.
And no bash to anyone who uses the more expensive side of things, but personally, I do not have that kind of money, so I just make do with what I have.
Well, I want to say it is really something else to hear that a lot of the students them in Campion, one of the more prestigious schools them, is really on a quest for letting the children them go natural. This is like that's beautiful. We love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So Alicia.
Yes, Muta.
All right. I know that you are a vegan lady on the raw food side.
Mm-hmm.
That is also included in the process that you have in the school too?
Not quite. But I think with the experience of going to places like Pushing the Bush, the students are more open to trying new things.
Yes.
So, for example, one student came to me and asked me if I've had food from a particular vegan restaurant that opened the other day, and I told her no, and she told me I should try.
Yes.
So what I'm getting from them is their openness to try more
yes.
food. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's nice. Have you ever thought of a proposal to the Ministry of Education to really open it up on a wider level so as students can be proud of them here and understand say it's not really a bad looking, funny looking thing to have your ear like natural? You ever tried that?
Well, no, I've never thought about it, but I see change coming. Arden, for example, I know they have a natural hair club here.
Okay.
And so we're not the only school. So I think change is coming.
Change is coming.
Yeah.
Well, look here. I love it. And
thank you.
I just want to say keep on doing it. And I hope, send me some pictures of these girls, man. I mean,
okay, I will.
Yes.
But another thing we do too, I don't know what's happening in other schools, but in our school, they have vegan and vegetarian options for students.
In the school itself?
Yes, we have vegan and vegetarian options.
Things really have changed with you. Things really have changed. If you have that in our school, definitely things have changed. We love it. Give thanks, Cheryl.
Of course.
Yeah, man. Tell your husband hi for me.
I will. All right.
Yeah, man, give thanks. Jackie was praising a pie that you make the other day.
Oh, yes, a breadfruit.
A breadfruit and thing, yes.
Right.
All right, so I'm looking forward to that
She didn't give you any, but I'll send a whole one for you.
All right, give thanks.
All right, I'll let Muta.
Yeah, man, give thanks. Yeah, that was Cheryl Alicia, who is a teacher at Campion High School, was helped to popularize natural air, and she's saying that the school had already had this in place, so it was very easy for she to allow the children them to move from one level to the next level, and that is really something else. That is really something else. This is one of the traditional high schools them, and if that is being facilitated in a school right now, in the age when some other little school I talk about cut people ear and do this as your ear and you can't come to school with your ear look certain way. It's really something else for really have that continue in a school that way. And she said she's carrying children them to certain places where it's holistic places. You know, I mean, yes, I mean, I love it. This is the Steppin razor. Yes, we are telling we need more positivity, you know, because you know, we say the gunman, them guns still out there, you know. So when we hear them, I say, them lock up this and lock up that. And them not have the gun, them, you know. The gun, them, we end up in our next youth and we see some killing a go on here, so now we look like it's mostly peer killing a go on. The way the people them are dead now, you know, it's like the brethren were dead up New Kingston there, the health fitness brethren there. Man just come shot him. We don't know how that go. We don't know how that go, but the gun still in the wrong hand them. We hear about this brethren where, this politician brethren were dead in a Portland Neil. 20 stab. A crime of passion that, you know. Neil, you know when him crime of passion? Eh? No, man, a crime of passion that, man, nobody know just come. Man stab you and make sure you're dead 2 times, stab you and run gone. But when a man stay there, or a woman stay there and just stab you so. Them call that crime of passion. Now we hear say, I don't know, crime of passion, and them hold on a man. It's kind of serious. It's kind of very serious. Why me I say all of these things is that the criminal them, old people them who become criminal, I should I say, them not have no mark on them face to say, criminal, you know, like how Neil look like a criminal, you know. He never used to look so all the while, you know. But right now, him look like a criminal to me. And the most decent person I know, you know. You know, Neil, you're the most decent person I know, you know. You're decent more than me. I not that make your mother here, because I love your mother. If you don't know why I'm going near her, but I love your mother. Yes. All right. You hear me I say now? I'm a criminal that have no crime mark on him face, you know. And a man can't have a tattoo and thing and him no criminal, you know. Because I have a little brethren up a temple named Juice, one yellow Juice, you know. Me know say Juice is not criminal, you know, but when you look upon him, you know, if you're police and you see him on the road, you go down and stop him. Because I have all these mark all over his body the way. It's just unbelievable. A whole heap of black people don't look good when they have a tattoo, you know. Them and look dirty. Tattoo come like after white people to put it on where you can't see them skin differently from them mark. When black people have it, I look like they're not beard. Because tattoo them, especially when the tattoo them big. You know, like Neil now. If Neil got tattoo, no would have vex, you know. Yeah, because it wouldn't look good. Him skin, it come like the burn on the back of my hand, I saw. When we meet in my accident. It could look like a tattoo, you know. Neil, look on it, it look like a tattoo to you. I saw black people and stay, you know. When they tattoo, it look funny. But you know what I say now? Because it's serious now. You see, like how we know, say, criminal no right pan nobody face, and gunman. Nobody write on t-shirt, I am a gunman. Police come get me. No. So it's very difficult for them stop them kind of crime there, you know, where we call like crime of passion. And when a man I say, boy, right now, him pay a man for go kill a next man. Can you go see two men walk up beside, you know, and him I say, oh yeah, no man. And him just take out him gun and shoot you. And that's the end of that. You're not going to know who pay him for do it. And if you don't catch him, because what a man now, them say 70% of the criminal them get way. 70% of the people them who commit murder in Jamaica get way. That is really enough. Enough people. I don't know how the government are going to work it out. I don't know how the government are going to work it out, because you can't follow a trail with scamming. But when a man in him house and him woman stab him, or a policeman frustrated because him not see no way in a life when him can't get through certain things, and him woman a bother him, and him just shoot him wife and shoot himself. I don't know how government can stop that, you know. I don't know how government can stop that. So them really have it hang out for themselves. When we know them can't stop, it's these drivers who are on the road. These people feel say a 2-lane traffic means say it's 4 lane they must make, and including the sidewalk. Especially the taxi man them. It's unbelievable how much certain man driving a Rasta. That me begs, me can't beg some more, me see certain man. Sometimes you drive now, man, I just see a man on the street by the left side of the road. You say, but wait, how am I overtake me on the side there? And him go around some car and I block up the road, because some man come from up at the other top of the road and him nah give him no way. Him overtake you on the right side, and him not supposed to be on that side, and a man come up the road and a man decides, oh, me nah give no way, and the next man I say, oh, me nah make you come in at the line, you know. And right away, everybody gets stuck right there, so. That is when me know to them can't stop. But me don't know if enough is being done to prevent all of these things and take place on the road. Because something when me use every day, I'm kind of upset. Oh, me see some people that do something I never see. Of all the bad driving I see, me never see a policeman stop one of them man there yet. Them always get way. I mean, the police now stop people, you know, because them talk about how much hundreds of thousands of ticket where them get out, you know. But me, just like our man never come to me and take a poll yet. From me born, somebody never come to me from government to say, take a poll. I mean, they never come to Neil yet. And they never come to Shamara yet. Shamara go to even know the name polling. But really and truly, when me dip on the road and see how the man them a drive on the road, and me see say, nothing happen. Because sometimes the man they cause accident, sometimes they not each of the accident, you know. Sometimes them cause the accident, but them themselves not in the accident. You know, because when a man drive on the right side of the road, when you're on the left side and them a drive on the right side of the road, I go down the road, and a traffic will come up the road, and them swing out. Automatically your reflex just swing too. And you swing and lick a man car, boom. Are you in the problem? Him gone down the road, gone about him business. A man a drive a taxi, and him see 3 people turn up over there, so. And him just stop. Him not give no signal, him just stop. And when him stop there, so now, you have to wait for him because you can't go around because traffic will come up on the other side, and then know where you have to do now. You have to wait till he move. And you see as he move, 2 more people run across the road, and I say, oh, it's all out there. And him just stop again. Usually you lick him like back now, you say you run because you drive too near him. I want to tell the people, you know, it's not all the time you lick a man in that car back and you wrong, you know. You know that, Neil? It's not all the time you hear them say, for you lift a man in that back, you're wrong. It's not all the time, you know. Me prove that. So it's not all the time. Because you have some man, you drive up a road and a man come out on the next road and swing out. him no stop, you know. Like if him a beat a traffic jam now, him a beat a traffic light. And him just come out and just swing round in front of you, so boom, and you lick him. You know, him back. You can't argue the case. You can't argue the case. But this thing get for me, it get for me, Rasta. It get for me because the man, them a get away with it. Them a drive terrible on the road and a get away with it. All down here, so. Them a fix the road about 2 years now, them a fix the road down here, so. Right? And them have a traffic jam up down there, so. I'm see the man, watch out, the man, everybody in a them decent line. I'm see some taxi man go up on the other side of the road. It's by the time reach him realize it's what stop the road, you know. At some big construction machine them have down there. Him never knows that, you know. Because all the other things say, hey, our car this traffic jam up here. I'm going to overtake the whole of the traffic jam. You see, by the time you go down there, and the big caterpillar them and the big bulldozer them down there. Guess what I tried, you know? I tried bore over back. You see, I tried bore over back. Nobody now give him no space, you know. You know, him started, you know. Of course, him start to cuss, you know. Him start to cuss. So you forgive him pass because where you deal with? Where you deal with? Me a man a cuss another man about lollipop in mother, you know, brother. Me a say, where must say these things? Why reach this so? And him I do the wrong thing. Me don't know how police not see them something there. Why is me know say them can't stop certain things? Cause you don't know where go on in a man yard with him and him woman or him and him man. You don't know where go on, and him and the man could have some problem and the man stab him up. Him and the woman can have some problem and the woman stab him up. Me I say that is what you call domestic things. The problem is that when you call the police, especially when the woman call the police always are going like him not hear nothing, and I say, boy, I'm not business with family affair. And when the woman dead, it's like the person will say, them not believe in a divorce. Them not believe in a divorce. And the woman go complain to the person, you know, say, our wife a beat her and bust up all her face. And she must say, the Lord said. She can't leave her husband, they must don't work it out. And the man killed the woman. That is what they call the blood of the people upon your shoulder. Them should arrest that person. The thing is that we live in a society so now where killing is like a normal activity. You know, man threaten you can't take threaten light. No, a man threaten you, you can't take it light. You know, but the killing, it not stop. It not stop. I mean, I expect it to stop. But me see some things are going where it can't stop. Certain things can't stop. I mean, don't know if the government are doing enough to make certain things stop. Me don't think the government are doing enough. And one of the things when me are talk about right now, when me know so them can't stop, is this bad driving on the road. The bad driving on the road will cause enough accident. And me I say, most of the time when the accident happen, it's not the man who caused it dead. It's not the man who caused it involved in it. The man who caused it gone about in business and make you lick up in the next car or a coaster bus or something, turn over, gone over one precipice down there, so. Where we are going to do, people? Where we are going to do? You think me can stand up? You think me can? All right. You're there at stoplight and you hear a man come with a loud music in a car, you know. Boom, boom, like a stone love in a film car, you know. And him go like say, you want to hear it. The man a make nice in a rasta, and guess what? Him nah give no notice with the stoplight say red, gold, or green, or blue. Him nah give no notice. And you say if you ever prips him and blow him to make him move, the amount of clot where the man start tell you, the amount of clot where he might tell you, say, boy, this and this and this and that, red clot, blue clot, purple clot, all sort of clot, all clot where you know where. Color, And you say, but wait, him wrong. The stoplight, it says stop, and then it say yellow, and then it say go. And him still down there change him channel. He might change the channel pan him thing or press him CD, the button if it's change the tune. Because he want to play the loudest tune. When him reach at the stoplight, that people can't say him have the box full of so it's and people sit down in at the bus. People sit down in there, you know. And if you see a person ever sit down in there and tell them, say, Bridget, you can't turn on sound vehicle. The amount of clot, the guy with clot by you now. Them saying you go clot everywhere, go all the clot store them. If you come tell you, say, look here. And your face could get bloody too. When them, you understand, when them done, you need a clot to cover the blood. It's a terrible thing. So I don't know how it's going to work out. Because I get upset. That's why I talk about it so long. What can we do to help to prevent prosecution of drivers, the good sensibility of the drivers on the road, that can ease up the pressure of road users? What can we do? Okay, I just get a message as to say the buses that go from Brownstown to Ochi is terrible. But them say the buses from Ochi, from Brownstown to Ochi, you remember one time I started with a man I say, Muta, which part you get both man I drive bad pan road? Me a taxi man, I don't drive bad pan road. That's what you talk about. I say, what you mean, I don't drive? I see that at Kingston. They say, yeah, them think that not Kingston, that I'm down here, so. And you see me, you might tell me that. You see, me I go up the Thursday, me I go on the road there. Me I go on the main road there, so. The amount of man, when me see bad ride, some man from the road there. Anyway, somebody who take bus regular from Brownstown to Ochi, just give me this message. Say the buses that go from Brownstown to Ochi are some terrible driver them. And a long distance drive that. May I tell you, you're supposed to have a whole heap of tablet. You're supposed to have a whole heap of tablet in your bag when you take them bus there, you know. And blood pressure, and inhaler, and all them something there. You're going to have to carry all that chimney in your bag. Because by the time they've done with you, by the time they've done sing out and singing, may I tell you, man, you can't see my daddy come over one of them bus there. I'm sorry for you. I'm really sorry for your thing. One crash last night, and many of them crash. One bus will put people, will put people in there. How much people dead in there? Nobody not dead. But broke foot and broke hand and all them something there. Terrible thing, man, terrible. Me feel it. And the reason why I talk about it so much, because every week, me get bad ride by somebody. A man go around me when him see me say, Multa, sorry about that, man. I go around me and I say, when him see me, say, wait, are you that Multa? I say, look why me not listen to you on the radio. That's like that. That's supposed to excuse him from doing him, you know. That's supposed to excuse him. No, Rasta. For those of you who are listening to me right now, me now work with government. Me not tell you the truth. Me not work with government because me not really like the government. But me like my life and me like other people's life. And me feel say me can plead to no. Because me name Mutabaruka. Because me see say I don't show a certain respect. Anytime when a bad ride me and I don't see me, I say, well, I'm sorry about that, you know, Muta. I say, all right, I mean name Muta. Me ask you no. Those of you is in my ears now. For really take a stock away I go. I know so I don't have to make the dollars. I don't have to catch two people and stand up at the side of the road there. And by the time I don't want to see two more people and everything. But think about it. More people are dead on the road than we're supposed to are dead on the road. And you might feel say you can't crash because you're skillful. But you see the man who you bad ride, and that man that go crash. That time you go about your business. When you reach down at the bottom, when you reach a Brownstown, you say, you know, you can't crash down. Watch you there. They say how much people there, so 2 people there, when reach attack, and you cause it. And you cause the crash. So, me don't know, just like me can't plead to the gunman, me can't tell you know if you throw him gun, because that don't make no sense to him. I would have brother that talk up and read about man to throw them gun. I know so that's how we eat our food. Well, me I will plead to the driver. I mean, no one that says so no eat food, no food. Yeah, but you see, you not eat food, no food at the expense of somebody you know we might not eat no food again as long as them dead. It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. So that is the end of that, my road traffic news for the day. We want to remind you that the hour between 3 and 4 is brought here by Growers Choice. Every organic fertilizer. You know, so they them say organic, them shouldn't bother put fertilizer upon it again. Anyway, call now for advice or order 876-930-6067. Growers Choice, the smart choice. Jackie from town office are coming from the things them were left for me, you know. So I don't want to carry them go home, you know. Because you don't have no use for fertilizer and no use for water. Click it. Yeah, I want to tell people them say, Saturday we down at Windsorland. I play music. And next week, Thursday, in an IRIE FM courtyard, car park, anything they want to call it. We go outside, not in the studio. Yes, and you're all invited. So much I want to this month, I take up a little book, I even scroll upon, you know, what them call it, iPhone, iPad, and find out something that's relevant to Black history. Because we know we hear the Black history theme, but how much away just stroll, let's figure out something about Africa, something about we past, you know, we have so much Jamaican, we have A.J. Rogers, we have Mary C. Cole, I mean, Una Morris, I mean, we have so much people to celebrate. But a whole heap away, don't know nothing about these people. Very important, very important. This is what Black history is all about. Black History Month is to really go back into your head cup and see the contribution that African people make to history, to world history. Love that. Things are going nice. I want to tell you that next week Thursday we'll be in the courtyard. We're not having no courthouse here, but we will be in the courtyard spinning the music. We will be going straight up with Reggae Month, Black History Month. But you know, so we not let go for the Black history. We not let go fight. When everybody let go fight, we not let go fight. Because it's a vital and important month for give you an opportunity to go forward in your headspace and recognize the contribution of African people from world history. I know say young people don't know, you know, history. I don't understand how this man come in my studio so and take over my producer so. Hi. Oh, you just come in my studio and take over my producer so, Rasta? No. You hear me talk about Black history there, so you try some little galavant in the woman a wind up thing.
You talk about Black history.
Mr. Fraser, your t-shirt look like a draft board. I didn't push it to you, you know.
Black history. You can ease up to 1 month.
For what? There are Black history, whatever it is, you feed them. My virgin catch it. my website, my kitchen.
Always great to be in your
Of course. I like how you're going back to the green, man.
Black, gold, and green.
I like how you national color.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate.
No, wait there.
Yes, sir.
That's not gold. That's a yellow.
Yellow. Oh.
That's not gold. China man business. A China man make the flag name. They put the gold.
But certainly, sir, I appreciate you as a legend in our time.
Yeah.
And I just want to tell you.
I treat one go on the camera. Put him on the camera. Put him on the camera. Put him on the camera. Talk where you talk, man. Yeah.
Me do I Fraser? No. Nobody start man. No one I move down. I shut the place. I want to tell you that I appreciate you, sir. as a cultural icon. I appreciate it, sir. As a liberator, freedom fighter. Thank you, sir.
You know no music for play, eh?
No, sir.
Oh.
I mean, I buy you out.
No, you can't buy me out, you know. You can't buy me in, but you can't buy me out.
But it is always good to tell people that you appreciate them while they're in the flesh. Nobody scatter roses when we got. Yes, sir.
Nobody scatter. You know you're not scattering a rose now.
No, hold on.
You say you're not scattering a rose when I'm gone.
But when you're gone, that means you leave us in the flesh.
So why you can't scatter the rose now?
Never go feed and come back.
The rose.
Yeah, we want drink our.
Of course you buy your rose, you know. Of course you buy your rose. Yes, Fraser. I love you more than Jesus love little children.
Big up the St. Mary's College.
St. Mary what?
St. Mary's College staff.
Alright, let me read it. Well, everybody have green phone.
No, it's blue.
Yes, alright. Tell Muta to big up the staff at St. Mary College who are currently slaving over papers in the staff room. Them are slave. Them not get paid on at St. Mary College. Them get paid. Them never know that slave don't get paid. Watch how now make slavery look like a nice thing, you know. Slavery don't get paid, you know. Anyway, hail up St. Mary College. And that's why you used to go, Fraser?
No, I have a contact there. As a lady.
Contact? Woman you talk about, man, which contact? Woman you talk about, which not contact. Don't call the woman no contact. Don't call the woman no contact, but you have a contact. Yeah, this is the Steppin razor. We don't talk about R. Kelly a while ago. I need to see a doctor, apart from go to prison. He need to see a doctor, then get locked up.
Yeah, man.
Eh?
Yeah, man, really.
No, sir. Me never hear no artists in life.
Real way.
Have them kind of pedophile.
Yeah, man. Straight young.
Yeah, him video them too. Wow. Why? I'm glad some don't know him. I'm glad some don't know him because, trust me, you see all them man, you know, them go to prison man beat them till them sick, you know. Up to now, I'm not reach a prison yet. Oh gosh, man. Anyway, we'll continue the journey of the music. Yeah, this will play. Yeah, so in the early part of the program, we'll talk about, we'll into the jumper thing, and we're supposed to get an interview here, but we don't know what going on. Well, we still are waiting to see if we get the interview through, but we see some, I don't even know if it's new development, but it's developments new to we, the public. Because these people who is involved in these things, them know exactly the outcome of things and what is going to happen and what should not happen. And we are talking about the Petrojam thing we are going on, so now where this lady, them find 19, them have 19 charge against this woman. That's why we need Mr. Women to come put it in layman terms. That's the people who listen to IRIE FM can really understand exactly what is what. Because it's unbelievable. We are going in Jamaica. I mean, we know it's going on, you know, but it's so blatant in front of you now. Blatant. That means, you know, once again, the public money gone to an individual, gone, and no consequences for the inapt manners that is taking place. None. I don't understand these things, you know. But I understand it, but it kind of blow your mind when you hear say certain things are happening. Like somebody have 19 charges against them and them get certain money, and in order not to make the thing look away, them is willing to crash it because them claim say if them don't crash it, it could have cost them about 20 million for pursue the case against this lady. It will cost them $20 million if them pursue the case against the lady. And them have 19 charges against her. So you have to say not even 2 of them charges you can't stick. Not even 3 of the charges. That's why I say, I really understand where I'm going, but I don't really want to understand it. I don't really understand it to no level, you know, because it's mind-blowing, man. And the Prime Minister now, what is it that the Prime Minister, when they come in power, I talk about get rid of corruption in high and low places, Yet still now we see a kind of manipulation of facts, manipulation of ideas, and manipulation of actions taking place at the highest level. At the highest level. The problem with it is that them all know and all is friends with one another. And them know the outcome of the thing before the outcome come to we, the public. Them know say this woman is who she is. Them say she not qualified for the job. And them also say she get job for all her brother in the too, who did get a ex already before him get the job. Him did apply for the job already and get an ex. And then him come again. That's called nepotism at the highest level. And now him still in the job. Him still in the job, and all the minister, the prime minister though, the brother who originally it bust pan, the minister, Waitley, all them do with him is left him and make him switch to a next area of a next place in a government. Now them put a woman in a film place because the prime minister used to run that place there. Then put a woman in a film place, in the man place. And then the woman at the center of this whole debacle seemed to go with millions of dollars. She get $2 million in a $3 million in a 2 months of work in her place. But I love them people there, you know. I love them people there. You know, Neil. Can you imagine say you work a place and they will give you several $1 million, and in 2 months of there you get a $3 million hike. $3 million, you know, Rasta. And then she bring in all her brother in the company. And now when them find out that she was incompetent to do certain things, it's like it just happened, you know, they say, boy, I'm afraid to hold it against her. All this party we keep. Them say she was part of the whole scheme of the party and all these things. Well, all them people stay so, man. That's why them say Jamaica is one of the corrupt countries, them, you know, serious corrupt countries, them, in the Caribbean, are very corrupt. And we hear the Prime Minister say that one of the things them we run after was that he will get rid of corruption. But now it seems as if this government have more corruption and follow it, run it back than most of the government them follow. The PNP supposed to smile. Not to mention the Venezuela thing, because the whole of them connected. The whole of them connected. The Venezuela buyout, the Petrojam scandal, this lady, you know, who have 19 charge, well, they shouldn't have it again, you know, because them quash that now. I can't throw away here, them quash it. Can somebody please tell me, why is these people like this? And you have one little wire, string over your GPS wire thing, them come charge your feet and want to lock you up, put you in a prison and all them something there. And somebody have 19 charge against you. 19 charge. And the liar them just manipulate the system. Because that's what the liar them do. The liar them manipulate the system so as not to bring her to what we call justice. But also PR. Them never ever bring her to justice, you know. Them PR. In the injustice, them PR. So she come out laughing, ha ha ha, as a winner. Them PR for the whole debacle where the country take place, because them afraid say the jump pro man, even hear me no jump pro, the Petrojam man, we hear me say, if they must carry it any further, it should have cost them much more. It must be $20 million more for payout to lie and to this and to that drag on long. And every day we talk about the American system. You see, American system, it could have dragged out till 20 years. They might bring it to justice. You could have dragged it out a little more. They might bring it to justice. So what the people them at Jamaica must think now, what the Jamaican people must think when them see them things that happen in high places, that somebody can get away after 19 charges and get paid for get off it. You get paid for come out, get off of the charge them. What must the Jamaican people see in all of these things? Justice for some and no justice for the others. Mr. Prime Minister, trust me, man. Trust me. The blindfold where we see the politician and the government are put over the people like them. And put the blindfold, so just follow them, man. So prosperity over there, so. Prosperity over there, so. And every day them get up and tell you about how Jamaica is on the right track for prosperity. Jamaica is on the right track for prosperity. The same people them were rich 10 years ago are the same people them are rich now. And the same people them were poor 10 years ago are the same people them are poor now. Same people them. The same people them will control Jamaica 20 years ago are the same people them control Jamaica now, even though some of them claim to them retire. Because them want you feel say true a man talk about him retire now, that means say him not have nothing to do with nothing again. Lie. Them still a control certain things. Them still a manipulate the system. Because them have investment, them have money in the system. And them have to protect their money there. By any means necessary. It's a terrible thing. Jamaica is one of the most beautiful countries on earth, but the people them who govern this country, man, make life miserable for the people them. Miserable. When all the people them want is just to be happy. That's all them want. Them don't want nothing else. The people them just want to be happy. That's why some of them go dance and skin out and back out and wear fall this and fall that. Because the pressure is so high that them have to get rid of some of the pressure off of them by doing these things. Some people go to church just to sit down. Them know so them are wicked, like what you remember they sing this a while ago. Shaggy. Them know so them terrible and them last, but the church give them a kind of comfort zone for them wickedness and cruelty. Comfort zone. And find say most of them politicians here got church. Most of them politicians go to church. It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing that you need someone's, I don't know what's a role model, but you need some leaders who you can look upon and say, yeah, you know, when Peter left IRIE FM, he wanted to be like this politician. But Peter can't find none of them. See what shaking me there? Like Humpty Dumpty. Him can't find none of them for really say, all right, when I left IRIE FM, I want to be like this politician. All you have to say, boy, when you left IRIE FM, you want to be like this corrupt politician where you can get some money off of them and just go live happily ever after in your whole age. A terrible thing. Terrible thing. Because look how we are looking on the thing, and the thing's so blatant in front of we. And we can't figure out how it's possible that where you are see is not where it happen. So how them get you to see something? It's like an illusion. You look on this thing straight and you see the thing happen. But then when you look on the outcome of the thing, the outcome is not what you see. How that comes up? How it come that way there? Anyway, listen up. Top draw dollars. Pick 2, pick 3, pick 4. Cashback drive time draws up next. You know, how it possible that where we are see and where we know say common sense and logics are telling we say this is 1 + 1 = 2. So how them get 1 + 1 and them not come to 2? Them not come to 2. Somebody can't have a law where I tell you say because of the law, you know, you have a right, you get $2 million in 2 months, $3 million in 2 months, you work at one place, you get $3 million raise a pay. Can somebody tell me how somebody can come to a conclusion and say you have 19 charges against you and you end up not serving nothing for none of the 19 charges? Oh gosh, man. Somebody a carry the people them wide. Them a carry the people them wide, man. You look for the thing and you can't figure it out. Because it come like me an idiot, you know. Yeah, it come like me an idiot now because I say, but Muta, you know, say, I don't see the thing go. This is how the thing go. The whole of them sit down and conspire against the people them. And then sit down in a parliament and I go on like say, them a cuss around there and cuss around there a little more, them go and go have lunch together and I eat chicken instead of chicken back. Terrible. Terrible, terrible people them. Anyway, listen up, Top Draw, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, Cash Pot Drive Time Draws up next. Yeah, that was the drive time, 5 o'clock, Top Draw Dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, and Cash Pot Draws. Congratulations to all of today's winners. Tune in later at 8:25 for another chance to win in Top Draw Dollars. Pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, Lucky 5, and Cash Pot Draws. We're trying to get someone from the NIA to talk to us, Mr. Trevor Monroe, but it seems as if we can't find him. I don't know which part him there. We're not finding him. We get him? Oh, we're not him don't know. We're trying to get Trevor Monroe because we want him explain in layman terms exactly why is it that we have to see something we follow 1 + 1 and then it end up to minus quantity. Like we are dealing with calculus or so. You know, we really have to try to figure it out, but I don't know if I'll get him before the program done. Okay, so since we not get him before the program done, we could do something like this just now, okay? We could do this. Here we go now.